Hi guys, it's Luke-44 here.
Good evening.
Good evening.
What's that damn accent from the pair of you?
Me
It's Spyro
being my
Japanese
me
one.
being my 2010 I'm being my 2010 self right now. I can't fucking speak. But yeah, anyway, hi.
Not a surprise, mate.
I can't remember what the accent was.
We're doing Dream Garden, is it?
Correct. Well done.
Here's the thing.
Every world's got garden in it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Yeah.
that seems to be a theme here with the home world.
And
every
every
world.
every flying level's sky at the end instead of flight. You turn this up. I can't hardly hear it.
You don't need to hear it.
That's tragic.
What's going on here? Right. Yeah, we're 100% in the levels because you know that's how I roll. Biatch.
No, it's Spyro 1. It's easy.
It is.
Japanese camera doesn't make it easy, but
No, but I mean, I'm glad it kind of is in this case. Otherwise, it would have taken like even quicker, I guess.
longer.
Yeah, not quicker.
What? Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
No, yeah, of course. Okay. So yes, how everyone's doing well this evening. Yikes.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, yikes.
And now you done a mess up.
You see, that wouldn't happen in Spyro 2 and 3, but in this game, they were very, they'll punish you. Punish you! Also, my dad gave me a nice sausage earlier. Exactly. So, yeah, it was a very tasty one if I do say so.
At least she's not joking.
Well, there could be worse sausages out there, as we all know, I'm sure.
What?
Ah!
Nothing. You're just gonna ride like a dragon?
Yep, gonna ride whirlwinds. Can I do this trick I wonder in this version? No, didn't look like it. Well, you can do that trick where you can jump over those enemies to get to that area quicker, or to the flight level quicker. But I get the feeling they might have, is it nerfed? The jump?
Yes.
Okay, it's not happening
probably
then.
nerfed it.
Like, you grounded him, like, so he can't do the jump. Maybe.
No. We're rescuing...
My list is going on.
Wow, that's a great name.
While this is going on, I'm editing a fun run.
Oh, you're editing it, nice.
Yes.
All of a sudden, after this recording is done, I suddenly have like 5 videos to upload.
I've got too many. We don't want to go into numbers.
No! Oh, I should be editing.
I just need to like edit the start and the ending. That's always what I do for Jackbox videos. Because sometimes you see the Discord stuff, so I cut it off. And we could talk about rubbish, which might not have been.
You see, the thing is, in CTR, the only thing I cut out was like the loading screens.
Oh yeah.
So I have no idea in the actual footage where we're actually doing races and the battles if anything controversial was said. Oh, rip.
I thought you were not going to reach that.
Okay, I'm gonna assume I'm gonna have to go
Sorry,
back over here.
I've just previewed how this looks.
By the way, the CBT video of the one I uploaded from what Luke edited, Luke thinks it might take a little while for the picture to load up because it's a long video. An hour and 10 minutes. But it doesn't matter if you go a couple of minutes over the hour mark. I'm okay with that. But
Kill this guy. So yeah, a little update on this Let's Play actually.
I think you did, but you fell off after you did it.
Oh yeah, that's
no,
true.
I told you.
So yeah, a little
was
update to this
watching.
Let's Play that I've actually, after a long time, because this Let's Play is a long, Let's Play.
Yes.
I've updated every title, every description, all that good stuff now to be a bit more presentable to today's standards.
Politically correct, because
Politically correct as well.
somebody in the community had pointed out the obvious stereotype that unfortunately, like back in 2010, wasn't as well known as it is now.
Yeah, yeah, it was a surprise to say the least. But I guess in my defense,
I knew, but at the same time, I didn't think that it was as much, you know, I never really seen it as a problem, but I can see why it can be seen as a problem. Definitely. So I think it was wise to change the video
No,
titles
looks
on
like I'm sure. Oh no.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no one took like 11 years to do so, but there you go. It's all fixed now.
Yeah.
Luke's too damn sure. Oh no.
I mean, like I said, in my defense, like I bloody would know that back then. Like, come on.
I don't think anybody really did back then.
Jesus,
to be honest.
camera's making me dizzy.
I need to find 2 gems.
I mean, if you followed the community for a long enough time, you'd know nobody really back then would have thought about that as being offensive.
Well, let's
It's not
just
by
say,
Haunted Tower, is it?
maybe, probably. Well, put it this way. There's a high chance that in the old Japanese Let's Plays from the community back then, because there were other members who did Let's Plays of Japanese versions of Spyro and Crash, and let's just say the stuff they said were, well, to put it bluntly, they were taking the piss out of the Japanese voices.
It's outdated, yeah. But...
Very outdated. Like, yeah. You would not get away with that shit these days. That's for sure. Oh, bugger.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, of course I know where they are. They're right. No, that's the 5 gems in it, but never mind.
I think Emily's gonna love the background to Stuart.
Oh, I was right. I knew it.
I got Casey to source the background. That's all I'm gonna tell you before.
Okay, that's gonna be an interesting one.
If Casey sourced it, you know exactly what kind of background it's gonna be.
Haunted Towers is Ghost Armor. This level's called Ghost Armor.
Well, I know one thing I
that
won't be
though.
able to do in this level.
What's that?
Do the... Well, basically... Okay, so you would... Normally, I would get this fairy to kiss me. And then I would get the gate quite quickly.
Wow, look. Jesus Christ. Saying that right in front of Emily. God.
Yeah, I'm kissing fairies. Anyway, so, I would normally charge over to get that metal gate down here. But because Spyro's that flipping slow, there's absolutely no chance. So I have to get this.
So you're gonna go for the Infinity one and then come back and get these stuff.
I mean, what? I mean, like, that's a good shout, actually, because it's kind of tedious.
Yeah, well, normally that's what I do. I tend to get to that fairy egg as quick as possible and then the end of the level.
It's weird because I've never done it like that, even though I probably should have at this point.
Well, when you're casually playing, like, no one really tends to.
But this level is called Ghost Armor. Not Haunted Towers, Ghost Armor.
But even if it's casual, it's still kind of a waste of time to go
Why
back.
are you doing that, Spyro?
Yeah, you shouldn't have been doing that.
He just creeps forward. That's a Japanese exclusive. Like, I have no control over him for a brief period, but anyway. Right, let's go. Time for the... Oh yeah, the supercharge. Oh, for fuck's sake, I forgot about the
Yeah, good luck
supercharge.
with that.
I told Casey that I was planning to do a translation LP this game. He was like, what, so you can translate the signs to show how pointless they are? And I was like, yeah, I guess so.
Okay,
I mean,
wasn't as bad as I thought.
Let's be real here, like, it's very unusual that a Japanese game handholds this much. Considering Super Mario Brothers 2 on the NES in Japan is one of the hardest games of all time, and it wasn't allowed to be in USA because it was too difficult for American audiences. So the fact this game is so handholdy is unusual for sure.
Is that the Super Mario Bros. 2?
Yeah. So there's two versions of it. There's one that's USA and one that's Japan. The USA one is hard, but it's not quite as hard as the Japanese one, which
he just did that with book.
Which actually has wind effects. Wind effects of a 2D Mario game. Fuck off. It's the worst, and it's kind of like basically the template for Kaizo games to come afterwards.
they inspired it. They did it before it even become a thing.
Exactly, in 1986.
Fair play.
Oh yeah, I remember the prototype of this. That if you blow the things, some of the gems can actually fall off the edge. Idiots. Especially in Jacques, like with the boss fight.
Why didn't the sign tell me about that then? Oh wait, because he didn't.
No,
know.
that's the prototype. Not the
Well, I mean, to
original.
be fair, the prototype, it wasn't finished. So, of course, there would be
No.
mirrors like that.
The Japanese version also doesn't look that finished, so maybe it is in it somewhere.
Well, as I said before in the earlier parts, that like they brought back some of the prototype features, which I find hilarious. Cool.
Alright, okay, like, let's just spout your name off, that's what it sounded like to me anyway. Spyro!
I'm fairly sure in Japan, do they tend to, like, how do they greet each other? Like, do they tend to greet with their last name first or something?
Yeah, possibly.
Oh,
Actually.
okay. I don't want to get that
never-
wrong, but yeah.
Or San.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
I like how this camera's not going to make you feel dizzy. It's making me feel dizzy.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's ironic, isn't it? Because the whole point they made this camera angle is to prevent people from getting dizzy.
And the slowing of the game as well, like, was to prevent sickness, but it doesn't really help.
I mean,
No.
there is the supercharge, so that kind of again backfires.
It does backfire, yeah.
Look, you
Tremendously.
don't actually need to charge into those things.
Yeah, about that.
The metal crates, you can just use your fire breath.
Well,
on
I
them,
want to charge
'cause-
into them.
Alright.
I don't know what's to add to that one.
Ooh, look at that. Ooh.
Oh, right on the edge.
I think this one part may take a bit longer than Beastmakers, which I didn't think would be possible, but here we are.
Beautiful garden, that one's called. Sorry. Which is an
Nasty's
understatement.
Garden. What a nasty garden.
What a nasty level.
Shout out Marcus Day Bedford.
Oh yeah, shout out to that fucking guy.
Damn.
That's not even the worst thing I've ever said about him, to be honest.
No, there's probably, to be honest, Emily, probably in your Let's Plays, he's probably saying way worse. He's actually, in my Let's Plays, all being said, for his standards, what he's been saying about him is very generous.
True. Actually,
Yeah,
I shouldn't be defending that,
that
because
may,
of what
that
he
may or may
said.
not be because you have more subscribers.
I shouldn't defend him really because of what he said in the CPR.
Oh
which me and
yes,
Joe's did.
I saw that. Yeah, it will be in the last battles in my part, which will be uploaded soon on my channel. Basically, it doesn't really matter. I'll spoil it slightly, but essentially one of the battles, Marcus was basically saying like, "Oh, these guys again, that's my teammates."
Oh Jesus, yeah, I think
Yeah,
I remember that. Actually.
He had me in his team like 3 times or whatever it was. I mean, Joseph and Sam switched once or twice, and no.
Vote me out.
Oh, that'll be in my Among Us. Well, we've seen it already on Emily's point
That's
of
in
view.
my
but,
one, yeah.
But like I said,
Vote me out, vote me out.
I said in the Discord chat how like we're gonna probably compile all our videos in each other's so we can see each other's point of view.
I think we
Yeah,
should do those 2 bits.
Maybe in the next session, right, if possible, everyone can record their point of view and then put it in one video.
I think that's a good idea, actually.
Alright, Dark Passage is known as Nightmare Road.
That is kind of true, I guess. I mean, personally, for my own immature reasons, I do prefer Dark Passage as the name.
What's you doing?
Emily, come to Dark Passage.
Put a bit. I'm not going to spoil it too much, but I put a bit in the intro of Strudel 2 Race where I've said, "Help me, Margot, I'm playing this game again, Lucas."
Oh, I
And then
can want to watch this.
I've also like did what I think would be Margot's response to me, and I've just responded back, "Fuck off, then, Dafty."
Are you uploading it on the channel today?
If it's done, yes.
Nice.
But it would be like, it would probably be scheduled for 12 PM tomorrow or something like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now I remembered that in this version they have the POW patch, if that makes sense. So I wonder if this level actually be easier now than it is originally. Because they have like the dragons. So basically some of the dragons got recolored for the POW version release. So
Did they?
obviously, yeah, they did. And as a result, obviously, with this Japanese version being out after the POW version, the dragons will be with the POW color palette, I guess I can say. Bye bye.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Marcus. That
Shout
was
out to Marcus.
Marcus says those things are called
Marcus! Thank you.
angels or something, and said no, they're just the devils.
How did you not get hit by that?
With difficulty.
You clearly were touching its jaws.
See, I go all the way round to the ending, and then I go down there.
Nah.
Those enemies,
Yeah.
man, they actually are surprisingly fast. Who would have thought a dog would be one of the worst enemies in this game?
No, it's those turtle things.
Well, when they grow up, the doggies are a pain in the
tortoise.
bum. But yeah, the tortoise are a real pain in the ass as well.
Oh, the kill cupids. Nah.
You took the bait.
The tortoise.
Willingly.
I like saying it actually, believe it or
It's
not.
a turtle,
Tortoise.
apparently,
Tortoise.
but I go tortoise.
I got tortoise.
Tortoise.
No.
I fucking know it is, but I'm a tortoise. That's a great video. It's some guy dressed up as a tortoise going to a party. He's like, Dave, fancy dress parties tomorrow night. I fucking know it is, but I'm a tortoise. And he goes and he's slowly walking to the party. Because he's a tortoise. Of course. They can't run that fast, apparently. Well, unless it's Emily's.
Wow. Rory sometimes can, but she's lazy, so she probably wouldn't go to the party. She just fall asleep.
Rory.
Rory,
Yeah,
Rory.
and Rory is a female.
Rory is the light of the party.
I thought he was going to hit you again, actually, that tortoise.
yeah, would have
But
been very...
yeah, Rory's a girl, not a boy.
It's very inaccurate for a turtle actually in this game to be like that fast. Like girl, yeah.
God, you
So
sound
it's just
old.
weird. That,
Jesus.
It's just weird that like it does sound like a boy's name though, Rory.
Yeah, there is a few. I think we talked about this before, but there is some names that like you can use for the same use for both male and female, but I don't know.
Actually, it's a good one.
I mean, there's a couple examples, I guess.
Emily's a good. Oh wait, no, that isn't. Never mind. just think it'd be funny if there was a. Yeah.
I'll be sick.
Or maybe.
Sick.
Maybe.
I'm gonna have a chip to celebrate that.
I'm trying to actually think of some.
Well, I know a guy called Dixon, so
Hang on, what? That's their first name?
no.
No.
Second.
Imagine,
Okay.
imagine being called Dixon Dixon.
But it's not Dixon. Dixon, it's Dixon.
Yeah.
My name's Dick Dixon.
Yeah, it's the way some people do spell my name. I'm like, nope. So I always, when they say what's your name, I'll go. They go, what's your last name? And it's like Dixon D-I-X-O-N. So.
Yeah, it's the same as the computer warehouse that used to exist.
Don't worry, don't worry, Emily. You won't be called out for much longer. I mean, what?
Shut up.
Oh well, you know. I mean, it could be worse. It could be called Bedford.
No one wants that.
Oh my God, that zoom in.
Oh, Spyro was not impressed with that joke.
No, he was not. I mean, to be fair, when the name gets mentioned, you're bound to get pissed off.
Get your eye out of the camera.
Yeah, but look, you did
Yes.
see how many dragons you got from that. So
I-
that's why Spyro was in the
Let's
camera.
have a gander at that at that number whilst I eat my chips quickly.
Hang on.
69 dragons.
Shout out to Marcus Ted Bedford.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So,
30.
Lofty Castle next. That's got to be called something else. I'm
Okay.
confident.
Oh wow.
You think?
Surely.
It's been a while since you've had this amount of collectibles in this game. Because
Okay,
how
I'll
you
tell you what it is when you
and-
get there.
Okie dokie. I'll get some mushrooms and get me fully up to scratch.
Yep,
That's
that's you on the
second.
second health. Yep.
There we go. I'm fully
Look.
healed, fully hyped now with some good
Right,
old
Lofty
mushrooms.
Castle.
Yeah.
I love that background. Lofty Castle is known as Fairy Trap.
All the backgrounds in Spyro is so good.
Oh, yeah.
Good looking. Yeah.
This one's called Fairy Trap.
I could be wrong, but I think it's a massive reason why people come back to this series over Crash.
I wanted to always like, okay, I think there's an editor you can do now where you can make your own skyboxes.
Yep, that's right. I think Fisher did a few videos of it.
Yes, he did. Quite a long time ago now, but yes, he did do a series of skyboxes, and I was like, oh, I love it, Crystal Fish.
You used to. There was also like they added some. There was some editor that added skateboarding to Dragon Shores or something like that. Cutscene. That was
a great
mad.
sign.
Yeah.
I could read every single thing of that.
Well, it's probably to do with either rescuing the fairies or these enemies being a pain in the bum. I can only assume maybe one of those two things.
You joke about that, Emily. You joke about that, but Joseph can actually read that sign.
Yeah, he probably could actually.
It would take him like 5 minutes
Now,
to process.
I think you missed gems. Go behind you.
Now, I know that, oh, I did. Yeah, I know that you can actually get over there without rescuing the fairies, but I do not trust Spyro's jump at all in this version, so I thought I'd play safe and rescue the fairies.
By the way, if Ryan watches this, I was not backseat driving. I was saying because I had a feeling he missed gems.
Don't worry, I know, and you can't drive in the backseat. You can only game in the backseat. Yeah,
You know what I meant.
You see, I'm dreading. I mean,
Driving.
I love you, Emily, but if I ever did like a let's play like in person with you, I dread the thing what you could be like commentating behind me.
Rude.
Well, you know.
Oh come on! I'm not that bad.
I'm not saying you're bad. I'm just saying I'm just interested. I'm curious to see how much you may do your shenanigans.
As long as you're not Marcus on the hero's tale, don't care.
Yeah. And also, like, let's not forget, like, if you were like next to Marcus in person, you wouldn't be able to like even accidentally spit in his ear.
Shout out, Marcus.
Gross, but
Yeah, it happens by accident. I'm sorry, but that's saving contact.
I don't think I'll like that given the current world situation. What a spitting. So anyway, yes. Well, yeah. So I guess
I always like spitballing, but I can't do that anymore.
So I guess in actually what you mean by that, Emily. So I should then really save the CTR part, the Twin Sanity stuff until you watch me actually playing in person.
no,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
you never do it. No,
What do you mean you never do it? Like you're watching me in person.
I don't
Oh,
care.
yeah.
I wanted you to do it over the call. I don't care. I need you to finish.
I mean, he's got an incentive for this.
Now, okay. I mean, Emily, you do have a fair point to be honest. However, you're forgetting this Let's Play should have been done like 12 years ago. And yeah, here we are.
Yeah, and Crash should have been done nearly a year ago, and here we are.
I kind of mentioned this, but I actually like myself.
Where the
did
hell
a,
are you going?
I don't know where I was going.
I started on 20% LP of Spyro 1.
Oh, for
March
seriously,
2010, so I can always continue that as well at some point. That's hilarious.
You should definitely do a Let's Play of Batman Arkham Asylum.
I should, yeah, because I know like a lot of people like criticise me for calling it a walkthrough, but at the time I didn't know the terminology.
I think I'm going the wrong way for that.
What are you doing?
Yeah, like you could start off by saying, so maybe you assholes who were commentating on my other like popular Let's Play parts of Batman Arkham Asylum, well, I'm here to show you how it's
Also,
actually
like,
done.
Clearly somebody was sharing that video about saying, look how terrible this guy is, and all it did was get me views. Thank you.
I know. It just seems like, oh gosh, alright, I need to go the right way, not the left, the right.
I
This
just
way.
remember this one guy. I'm sad that I deleted the comments because I was a bit butthurt at the time, but there was
Yeah.
one comment that I did delete that I found really funny. That was some guy saying, "Ha, you got knifed," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's funny, is it?"
Yeah, it's true. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
You wouldn't be saying that if it happened to me in real life.
Oh my god.
You'd be saying, "Ha, it's Glasgow."
I wouldn't mind doing Arkham Asylum because it's
It's a straightforward game.
it
actually,
is
yeah.
like the Riddler challenges are, let's just say, a tad easier to do than the other bloody games. That's for sure.
Although I was saying to Casey, what I find funny is going back to it. I used to find that Scarecrow Nightmare stuff quite scary, but now I go back to it, it just kind of annoys me the way it keeps going, "Get out of here now!" It's like, shut up! It's like,
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Oh yeah,
"You're gonna get
Scarecrow.
out in a
Yeah.
minute, you little shit."
I wonder what Bedford's biggest fear is if you sprayed him with Scarecrow's gas.
Wait, isn't Scarecrow's name Jonathan or something like that, though?
Jonathan Crane, I think.
Yeah,
That's
that's
definitely
right.
something to be scared of.
Oh god.
He's got a cranium.
Yeah, but I was just saying, like, I wonder what would be his biggest fear if you sprayed him with the scarecrow toxic gas.
Well, we know it's bats.
Ah,
Nice.
yeah, Batman basically. Yeah.
Yeah, that
What
was
would your fear be if you got sprayed with it?
me.
But either of you two.
Ooh, I need to think of that one actually.
There's
There probably is something I'm really scared of, but I can't remember the top of my head right now.
Come on, something legit.
I just said it, Marcus too.
Well, Marcus Ted Bedford winning things.
Yeah.
Nope.
Way.
Ugh.
I just think, yeah, my biggest fear is like thinking that Britney Spears and Beyonce are the same person. You said.
I
No,
mean,
but-
that's what Marcus thinks.
I think his biggest fear if Donald Trump were actually Prime Minister.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't just be parties he would be having.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's the only time I'm going to be kind of political-ish in my Let's Play, but there you go. I had to make that joke at least once.
It's the only time, yeah, I have.
Yeah, but it's
done it as
Bedford,
well.
so you have
Yeah.
to.
I guess. Shout out Marcus Ted Bedford.
I did get into trouble for like mentioning it in an LP in a GRA race, but I was like, come on, like it had to be said though, like because it was James Woods.
James Woods, oh yes. Shout out to James Woods.
Yeah.
The same James Woods that's been in Emily's LP. Well, not yet technically, but yeah.
Who?
The guy who does Falcon.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, that's correct.
I'm joking.
Oh. Okay. Get out of here. Right, we got 2 levels left to do.
Oh, Jacques is one of them.
And the flying
Jacques.
levels with
Yeah, I used to call the level Jacques when I was a kid.
Same actually. Jacques.
I still do to this day.
Jacques is a French term for arrest or something like that.
I just like to refer to it now as my jacuzzi.
Right, he is called.
Marcus Ted Bedford.
Sadly not.
I'm sorry, I had to get that in.
No, thankfully not. You mean?
Right, the level is called Amazing Box.
I mean,
I don't really call this level amazing at all. I hate it.
well, they're not calling the level amazing, they're calling the boxes amazing.
No, they're calling him Amazing Box.
Oh right, he's an amazing box. Well, I mean, come on, like.
See, I still wouldn't call the world Amazing Box. I don't like this world. I don't like this level. It's rubbish.
It's not.
And I've shown it in a really different way to what I would do it in.
I like it, but like it's just very like
Right.
complicated.
You know that
for
thing
some
you
reason.
killed on the pedestal? The top one? That did me over in that race. So I did with Marcus like a couple of years now. With the Reignited Trilogy. I missed a green gem and had to go
Oh my
all the
God.
way back when I was in the lead, stupid idiot.
Oh,
This level's really bad for like the camera.
Oh, that's close.
Gexia competition.
Rubbish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
and you
got-
guys say that show little camera's better, worse. The Gex camera is better than show little one. You're wrong.
It
big
is
time.
because
It's not.
It is because you can snap the camera into place.
What? No, no, don't
Yeah,
like
you
it.
can.
You can. Wait, there's only 2 of them?
There's only 2.
Oh hell yeah, Japanese version better confirmed. I like it, I like this change.
Also,
There's only,
Gex
there's
three-
only 4.
also Gex3 and Stuart Little 2 have a similar camera system.
It's
Oh,
actually
right.
true, it's not even funny. Yeah, there's only... Well, there you go, there is actually a big difference in this version. There's only 2 of them in this one. Because...
Slowly moves.
Probably because of
I
the
think
camera angle. Being a
The one
poopy
thing I was quite impressed by was the fact that Stuart Little 2 had a right analog stick lets you move it.
So they're gonna add some more gems somewhere.
No, they did. They put him in on the floor and put him in chest instead.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the fun run race.
Yeah, I am too, actually. I only want to watch it. Right, shortcut. Slowly turn the camera around. Now, if I ever do Spyro 2, I don't think I will, but if I do Spyro 2 Japanese, I wonder if I should have it in this camera format or have the original camera.
Original.
Well, That would defeat the
I
whole
know,
point,
I'm
though.
using the Japanese one in the live stream, but I need to actually schedule the next live stream for that.
That platform is miles bigger.
Okay, forget it.
Oh, you're all.
Look at the size of that.
What's it with this game and being something that like nobody cares to go back to? Oh, wait, that makes a lot of sense actually.
Oh, shit.
No, I will schedule it, but I'm not sure when. Probably before Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that. Yeah, yeah. They have a bit of obsession with making platforms a lot bigger than they need to. They did that in Crash 1, of course.
Of course he did.
No!
And you're gonna die.
He charged down before I could. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Right. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. This world seems clearly it's harder than Okay. Yeah. This world's clearly harder than Beastmakers or Green Garden. Should I say? Oh my God! This guy. I'm gonna wait a minute. Come on. Boom. Oh my God. This shouldn't be this hard. This is definitely the harder version. Boom!
Oh, and 10 minutes ago, well, not 10 minutes, but 5 minutes ago, you were praising the Japanese one for having the platform thing. Oh, that
I was praising it, but I hate the camera. And I've said this since the very first start. Very first part.
11 years ago?
Yes, I actually said it. Like in March 2010, I was like, this camera angle is a camera angle of Croc.
Oh,
2010.
Now, why I compared it to Croc, I do not know at the time, but apparently I did.
There was a time where like the game got a bad rap.
There was a time where this version was actually ancient. Like it was very hard to get your hands on it, you know, back then. But nowadays it's like easy as hell.
You're not wrong.
Oh, he talks about the boxes or something like that, doesn't he?
Great box.
No, because he says any something about this fight, and then he tells him about watch out for boxes or something like that.
Of course, in the prototype of this fight is a lot. Well, I say harder, but he actually puts up a fight instead of just running away. Like he actually throws flying boxes at you, like all the time. But he doesn't in this one, because reasons.
Jeez, he threw nothing at you, only one box.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
I do like that bit of it. I have to admit that. I wish he did that on PAL, just saying yay or yippee,
Yeah.
like.
Oh, yada.
Yeah, he tells you he's got the boxes, on the gem. Sorry.
Oh, boxes.
You in that beautiful box.
I love boxes.
Oh yeah, the level.
I use so many boxes in work. I used to, I cut them all up. I fold them. I crush them. I destroy them. I massacre them.
Yeah, Lucas knows something about that with destroying canvases, so it's all good. Look, I think they're already actually small.
You see, it's been that long since I played this game casually. I've forgotten that they always stay small after you fire at them the first time. Whoops-a-daisy.
Oh fuck, Marcus.
Maybe it's not going until later because he wrote in the group.
I best try to get this level done quick then before he appears.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Yeah,
Oh, he did.
I just read it.
Jesus Christ.
Whee!
Okay, this one's called Icy Sky, you should probably guess, instead of Icy Flight.
I seen a picture of Jerry from Tom and Jerry earlier on where the caption said, me on the way to annoy the one friend that supports me, and I'm like, yep, that's Marcus with me.
Shout out to Marcus Taylor Bedford.
He even looks like the little mouse.
He looks like a mouse. No! Let's start again.
But I mean, the hair colour's the same.
Oh, bugger. Oh yeah, downlog, hang on.
Do you know what?
Oh no, you've been using D-pad, are you nuts?
Yeah, apparently I have this whole time, yeah.
Good boy. Controversial opinion, I hate this flight level.
No, I don't. Well, this one can be annoying, but I don't like the other two.
It's fine for me, except Spyro's turning is horrendous in this version.
Yeah, and also like, you have to get used to like just the regular turning anyway. So like, imagine doing it here.
Yeah, I know. It's not fun. Let me tell you.
It doesn't look fun.
It's like it's so annoying, and it's making me cough right now.
This bit's fine though. I think this bit. It's just the first part I'm not a fan of in this.
I don't like getting them sometimes.
Oh my
They
God,
move
this-
when you go
oh
near
my
them.
God,
It's
this
like,
game-
idiot.
This game's actually making you ill.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
physically ill right now.
Imagine that. You just.
Oh my God, no.
I'm sorry, but I suffered.
No,
I'm suffering from the
Get the
Spyro
trains.
1 JP
no.
virus.
JP virus. We're not gonna get it. We're gonna crash into it.
Oh, fun fact, by the way, I found out. You know Jacques?
Oh, damn it. Yes, go on.
Now,
We
the
kinda
guy
did
that
reference that.
Johnny Knoxville from Jackass has brain damage now, so he'll never do stunts ever again. He was kicked by a bull in the head.
Well, I mean, well, with all due respect, what was he expecting?
He's like, it was the worst hit he'd ever experienced.
For fuck's sake. Well, it's like that thing down in Spain where...
I think it's bullshit it took that long.
No, it's like that thing in Spain, like every year you have this ceremony where people run away from bulls. And it's like, oh geez, that person's hurt, they're so saddened. I'm like, well, what do you expect, you moron, when you're going up against like several bloody bulls?
I mean, he's been at it for like years and years. Like he's did well. He's 50 or something like that. So.
Oh dear
It's-
me.
I mean,
By the way,
yeah.
this level is called Dragon Junkyard.
Shit. That's not a garden.
What? I mean,
Nope,
I mean,
says
they
a
would.
Dragon
I mean,
Junkyard. And what are those signs all about?
there's one here.
To be fair, most of the worlds in the game
That's probably
are
saying
gardens.
you got 100% of the level,
They have
probably.
like grass now and again, like the Misty Bog. No, not
Careful,
Misty
you might
Bog.
pick up the
Peacemakers
jams.
is the worst.
Okay, well, that's it for Dreamweavers. This one has been about 6 minutes longer than Beastmakers. Jesus.
Do the tooth roll.
Two throw. Ha 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 ha. No, I can't do that sadly. In this version, Jesus Christ.
What? Yeah, in this version, yeah, no thanks.
Exactly, yeah. So, yes, I hope you enjoyed this. This part has been quite something in terms of topics, but otherwise it's been nice.
As always.
Hi, I was Lucas, and welcome to Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Yeah, cool.